There's Hey guys, what's up? Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, welcome. Nice. Let's crack open some beverage. Real quick, probably going to hear doubled up audio. I just want to make sure that my voice is coming through this time because last time I didn't have any voice whatsoever. I didn't have any voice whatsoever. Yeah, it works. That's good. Cool. So today, I'm gonna continue working on this awesome freaking mini Drakar from Reaver Bones. It is huge. Like really big. Really freaking big. Like crazy stupid big. Like I have a hard time working with this thing big. It's hard to fit on the camera. It's so freaking big. Let's see if we can move it a little bit better so it fits a little better. There we go. That should work. And you can only see some of the garbage and crap we have back here. This table, during the beginning of the pandemic, we just piled up a bunch of supplies that we thought we might need. Yep. So, let me get the old airbrush turned on and we'll pick our colors. And what I'm going to work on today is getting some of this to look a little more reddish orange. I went a little too heavy with yellow and white last time, but you know, we'll play with that today. It's still a freaking awesome mini, but yeah, way too much white and yellow. So let's try to fix that today. Turning on the compressor. Oh, well, that's my mac and cheese. I'm gonna go grab it. I will be right back. Let's change up the music. This is some royalty-free synthwave, chillwave, vaporwave, and electronica. Should be cool. Or it could be nothing. Oh no, that's pretty cool. I like it. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello and welcome. Just finishing up some mac and cheese before I start tackling this some more. I will get back to that because it is the temperature of the surface of the sun right now. Lovely. Good stuff. So, I want to try to bring back more of the reds in this, and I think I'm going to use this red orange first, and then we'll go down to this vivid order. What is it? Freaking Imperial red from Liquitex, so that we can get some of these colors to be a little less like crazy white. I need some more red in there. So let's do it. Mask up, glove up, safety first. Cover my watch. That could be good. Could be good. All right. Some air circulating. Alright, cool. So, it's really loud. What if I put it over here? You can't really hear it unless I'm talking for a long period of time. It's not that bad. That's cool. Okay. Put that down. And let's load up the cup. Stir this up just a little bit. And then we'll load up our cup. Try not to punch Tiamat too much. That's what my players will do. They will absolutely wreck her. Probably. I don't know. She's tough, so she probably could. Well, right now she would absolutely destroy them. They're only like 12th level, but they'd last a little bit. You know, maybe at least maybe 2 rounds. Maybe. Okay. Let's get some orange back in here. Just here and there, not everywhere. It's a little too thick, and I can just wipe it right off. Who's that? Somebody text messaging me. Thank you, Granny Britches, for the warning. Talking about my awesome new slippers. I got some house shoes. I got some house slippers, like fuzzy slippers, because I really wanted some good quality slippers. And I was tired of my feet being super cold. So I got some awesome barefoot slippers, like literally, they're bare feet. So, if you did not watch last week when I did this, basically what I'm trying to do is put under like base coats down for what is going to be Tiamat, like coming out of Avernus, the first level of the 9 Hells, and she's gonna be mostly like magma. And I wanted her to represent, like I wanted it to visually be clear that she is being born from hellfire, basically. So I'm painting in just random places here with this sort of a gradient from orange to white, or red to orange to white, to basically simulate heat and magma and lava. We're making lava. That's what we're doing. We're making lava. I'm just using a very, very gentle bit here and there to try and make some hot spots, some spots hotter than others. Of course, the hotter the something is, the lighter the color temperature goes. So the cooler it is, then it becomes darker, so more reddish, blackish. Cool. Let's get some of this down here. Cool. I like that. I like that a lot. It's better. It's better than it was, for sure. Now let's empty out this airbrush cup. We'll run some water through it with a pipette. And dump it in. Spray out what's left in the cup. Get some more water. Squirt that in. Like, I don't even know if it's visible, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Just using a basic Logitech webcam for now. We'll use our crappy brush to stir it around and mix in all that lovely remaining pigment and paint. Well, it's ink, but you know, stir it around, get it really down in there in the cup, dry that off on the paper, and dump it bloop, right there. And spray out the remainder. Cool. And we'll use a cotton swab go in there and absorb any remaining water. And drop the cotton swab. It's very, very key to drop your tools as much as possible because it's important. Muy importante. I don't know Spanish. I am learning it. Slowly but surely. Yeah, I'm going to give it the old razzle dazzle. Hello, Granny Britches. Thank you for watching the stream. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. What do you think, man? This is pretty cool. It's the biggest mini I have ever painted. It's not really a miniature, but, you know, it's gargantuan. It's supposed to be greater than gargantuan. I would say colossal in scope or size. It's like this compared to a regular size miniature, like your freaking hero player character miniature. Let me grab Meat Slab. Here's Meat Slab, right? This little guy. Can't really see him that great, but Tiamat versus Meat Slab. It's he's gonna have a bad day. Really bad day. Fighting this. Yeah. So itty bitty versus colossal. So yeah. Alright, now that we've got the orange red back in, I want to build up the darker parts with deep Imperial red. Hard to see, but that is Imperial red from Reaper. Not Reaper, Liquitex. The model is Drakar from Reaper Bones. Their 5-headed dragon tyrant. Where'd my drink go? Right here. Shake this up a little bit. Swirl it around, swizzle it up. Woo! And then we're gonna focus on the bottom, the lower parts of the model. I'm just naming her Tiamat because that's what she's gonna represent in my game, my campaign. Few test sprays. Gonna really lightly go over it with this red because she's already red in most places. Try to blend it better where the magma is going to solidify into her like upper scales and stuff. So like, if you didn't know, Tiamat, super evil. Like, if you were a kid in the 80s, 90s, there was a Dungeons and Dragons cartoon that was on TV. And Tiamat was like the big bad guy. And I just think she's really cool. She's pretty much of an interesting, pretty much an interesting character in herself. She's the goddess of all chromatic evil dragons. Nice. And she's like super jealous of power, and she desires all of it for herself because, you know, evil dictator like deities. She's got a cult of followers called called the Cult of the Dragon. Cult of the Dragon. And she's like super freaking evil. They're all really freaking crazy. And yeah, it's up to the players to put an end to her, to stop her, to defeat the evil that is Tiamat from rising from Avernus. Well, I mean, my players are doing a really good job of that, trying to prevent her from rising, and I'm just painting it in the off chance that they do somehow not prevent her from completely rising from Avernus. There we go. I like it. It's got a lot more red in there. It was missing that before. I think I did too much of the other like colors, but yeah, it's a freaking awesome mini and one of my favorites. So let's clean this out. How are you guys doing today? As in you, Granny Bitches. It's like my best friend. Thanks for watching, man. I appreciate it a lot. I've been slowly working on this model for like the past month, off and on, here and there. But the good news is I should be able to start streaming a lot more frequently instead of just once a week. Time probably going to be pushed back a little later in the afternoon, like maybe even 3 or 4 p.m., something like that, instead of noon. I will sort that out. Spent a lot of time recently, like watching and chatting in a few different streams. Made a bunch of cool friends. Brush for Hire, all together, one word. Cool dude. Amazing miniature painter. Like crazy talented artist. I've been watching him every other day the last like month. Oh, not that one. Pay attention to what you're doing, Joe. I've been watching him pretty much every other day. And he recently made partner with Twitch. So kudos, dude. Shout out to Brush for Hire. Alright, now that we've got these nice red colors back in as bright as I would like them, I'm going to turn down the air pressure probably to about like maybe 15 PSI because I've got really thin liquidy ink. Let's see. Yeah, it's running at about 10. That's cool. That should work. Because I don't want a ton of this coming through, the yellow, but I'm going to put some of it back in there. I'm going to go with yellow-orange. It's a cool color from Liquitex. And that'll give us some more contrast. Because I might have overdone it just a wee bit with the red. But that's okay. Just one dropper full. This is a transparent ink, so it goes on really smoothly. But with enough layers, you can build up opacity where you like it. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. That's perfect. Oh, hit my backsplash. Next, we're going to clean this out, and I'm going to add some more brighter yellow. This is a yellow medium yellow, to just give us some more contrast. I've seen a lot of people's interpretations of this model, but I am making it my own. That's a freaking fun thing about mini painting, is you can do so much. You can just create stuff, bring it to life really, really easily. The key is mainly just thin your paints. Oh, there's my head. I hit the light. Thin your paints and do a bunch of thin coats, and it turns out pretty cool. Alright, let's mix this up. Can't really hear it. Doesn't really make a very bright sound. This is also transparent. One dropper full. Right. Did not like that. Okay. There we go. This is better. Cool. Awesome. Perfect. Perfect. Measuring out the amount of ink just about perfectly. So next, I'm going to drop the air pressure way down, like lower than 10 if possible, so that I can put in some white. And we're going to have just a few small lines of white here and there to bring up the hottest points of the lava again. Because we want it to be very hot. Lava, magma, both. We're going to have both. That's the idea. And eventually I need to paint this whole thing. This is like the part that sits in front, and her hand sits like on that. But I'm gonna get to it later. Not today. What I may do today is start blocking out some of the colors of the individual heads. Red for the main one. This will be blue, white, black, and then this guy down here will be green. So we'll put the base coats down, probably, and yeah, it'll be good. It'll be real good. Okay, let's turn this down. Really low. Not that low. That's off. Cool. That might work. Because I just want some really fine lines. We're going to use titanium white, or as the late great Bob Ross would say, white. Just in a few places, not crazy like we did last time. Alright, let's test it first. Because it is a very strong color. And this one is opaque. So thin line is what I want. Okay. So we're going to make it look like there is lava coming out of this crack, going right down on top of these rocks and just flowing down into this pool down here. Really, really fine. is that's not the big deal. What we're gonna do later is we're going to go through with some black, and with black we're going to make it look like magma even more. I'm going to turn up the air pressure a little more. There we go. In the hot cracks of the rocks, especially. Symmetry is not as important as you would imagine it would be, but sometimes it's good to make things symmetrical. Yeah, that's a good blend. I like this model a lot because it has so many cool textures. Like just really interesting, cool freaking textures. Alright, cool. A few other places, let's see. I'll touch up this magma rock. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, over here we need some. Got some cool contrast going on now. You know, eventually I plan on getting a good DSLR camera to replace this guy right here, because it's just a Logitech ProStream camera, and it kind of blows out the colors a lot. It doesn't capture the detail, and as far as I know, I haven't been able to change the ISO sensitivity on it, or the white balance. I'm sure that there are settings for it in OBS, but I would like to replace it with a good DSLR that has video recording capabilities. I've got a really good DSLR for photos, for photography, because I used to do that for my job. Like a decade ago, I was believe it or not, I did newspaper reporting. And yeah, I did a lot of photography, high school football games, college football, volleyball, school board meetings, city council, you name it. Anything I miss, I can always go back with when we start brushing. But I'm probably not going to do any brushing today. But I do want to start coloring these, I think. I'm going to put on some white to cover up, because I really want the blue to pop. On this blue dragon. Probably do a zenithal highlight. It's where you highlight it from above. And then you hit it with the dark tones from below, so that when you put on your thinned paint, your shadows are preserved and you get an automatic, like, really freaking cool gradient to work with. Let's see how much I've got. I've got plenty left in there. Homemade screen. Use your hand and your glove. Mask, rather, not screen. I'm using white for a primer, basically, on these guys, because I want the colors to really be bold and pop. Popping is very important. Contrast, that's what I want. I want some tangible contrast on these guys. And they're probably like really super washed out now on screen. It's going to be fun to blend these together. Okay, cool. Nice. I don't know, you can probably see them a little better. But those are our main colored heads. Got a little bit on her neck there, but I can clean that up. No problem. No problem. It's no big deal. It does not hurt. We can do it. We do it together. We're going to clean it. It's going to look good. Alright, cool. So, let's clean out this airbrush pot. The cup, the pot, whatever you want to call it. paint cup. Dump that out. Spray down the backsplash. Get some more water. Swizzle it around. Dump. Spray it out. And then cotton ball. Where did you go? Where'd you go? Where'd I put my cotton ball? There's one. Oh. Backsplash. Doesn't have any weight to it. Now I do. I had that cotton ball that was cleaner than this one, but this will do. Cool. I like it. Okay. So, let's see. I think I would like to start with letting this dry a little because it's still pretty wet. It's going to take a little bit. It's a big freaking model. So I'm going to put the fan on it. Turn that up a little. There we go. Let's blow dry it. Discharged well enough. I'm liking it. I'm liking the colors we've got so far down here. I like it. I dig it. It's nice and warm. Okay, we'll leave it on low and just let that little sucker stay pointed there. Just for now. So, while we wait on this to dry a bit more and not scratch up its wings, backsplash, you're pissing me off. Okay, I'm going to move the backsplash and show off all my paints while we let this dry. Watch me move the backsplash and knock over all my paints. We'll let that dry for a little bit, and while it's drying, I'm going to go back to eating. Take a quick bathroom break. Missing some colors. Here they are from last time. I'll pop these guys down just in here. Yeah, they're not in color order. I did have them sorted by gradient, but they're not quite where they should be. That's okay. We can make a better letter later. Stick these guys over there. Cool. So, gonna change this over to the full screen visualization and eat for a little bit. Probably like take a 5-10 minute break while these guys dry. And then we're gonna work on, I think we're gonna do the green one. We'll work on the green one to get some cool contrast going. We'll paint this little head right here. Tiamat's green head. Probably going to mask, put some masking tape down to block off the rest of the heads. We'll do that when I come back. Cool. We'll use this son of a bitch. Cool. Enjoy. Enjoy. Be back in like 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let's start masking this guy up and try to throw down some color on these little heads. Oh, 1 second. Okie dokie. Good old masking tape. This is the heavy stuff. I just want to put it on there lightly so that it won't screw anything up. Where I'm going to be painting. Not very concerned about how accurate I apply this tape. I just don't want the heads to be colored the wrong colors. If there's some overspray, which there's probably going to be some overspray. Probably. So you guys get to take a nap. Make a little cocoon there. Just have to block off the head, like the back, a little bit better. It's just so freaking big. There we go. Cool. There's those two heads. I'll cover up the black one and the red one next. And then the body will get a shield, masking shield as well. Come on. Just cover up. Yeah, this one. This is where our attention is going to be. Hello, Eve's Smash and Casey. Oh, hey, thank you. Thank you for rating me. Hey, awesome. Awesome. We're just putting some masking tape over Drakar's heads that we don't want to cover up with some color, because I'm about to make Tiamat from Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This is going to be the green head. This one's the black. Up here is the blue. Down here is the white. And then this is going to be the red. So that's what I'm working on. Just doing a sloppy job of covering up these heads for the time being, because I don't want it to be just saturated with too much paint. And like the idea that I was going with the color scheme down here, I want it to look like Tiamat is like freshly born out of the 9 hells. So I'm making like the lower half mostly of her body look like it's like made of magma and lava as she's like solidifying as it goes up. So yeah, that's the idea. I don't know if I'll pull it off, but I'm gonna give it a shot. How are you guys doing? Guys having a good day? I am. Today is the first day of my second quarantine this year, as I am now on a leave of absence from work because it's just too dangerous for me to continue doing my job with the pandemic that's still screwing everything up. So I'm starting up my stream, hopefully a little more regularly. Casey Snipes, awesome. Glad to hear you're good. Very, very good. That makes me happy. Hope you guys are enjoying this Tuesday. I would say it's a beautiful Tuesday, but here in Houston, Texas, it's super overcast and pretty dreary, actually. Let's see. I kind of want to leave a little bit of that's showing. Okay. This is the biggest miniature that I've ever painted. Rainy in Vancouver. Isn't that a given? I'm sorry though. I hope that it gets to be nice and pretty for you. Or if you like the rain, enjoy it. My wife and I, we love the rain. I'll open up the back door in our home and just listen to the rain whenever it starts pouring down. Hey, thank you, Casey Snipes. I'm looking forward to some good sunny days. Like Houston, you don't have to worry about that. It's sunny a lot. We're down here near the Gulf Coast. We are the Gulf Coast, and there's plenty of sunshine. I'm grateful that we're finally getting a new season, and it's not summer still. Because summer lasts forever. Forever here. Very on brand. Awesome. Okay, that should be good from that side. Let's protect the undercarriage. This model weighs a few pounds. When I'm used to miniatures weighing not even an ounce, but maybe some grams. It's so big. If I didn't already say it, it's Drakar from Reaper Bones. That is what I'm painting today. Cool. And if you're wondering why I'm using so much masking tape, it's because I'm going to be airbrushing this. And I don't want there to be a lot of overspray. Let's just fit this in here. The way I tore it was almost perfect. Almost. You just cover that right there. Right there. Cool. Oh, this is manufactured. You can order them. I got mine at my favorite local game store here in town. It is massive. The fun part, getting this little bit in here where it needs to go. I'm going to use some tweezers to help push it in where my big old fat fingers don't quite reach so well. Cool. Yeah, no, that'd be a ton of resin or PLA or ABS, whatever type of 3D printing medium you choose. It is just huge. Let me see if I can, after I get this on, I'll pull up the measurements and stuff for you so as you can see. Alright, just one little bit here that I want to protect on the blackhead. Protecting blackheads like zits. Not something I'd expect to be talking about today. Nah, the blackhead of Tiamat, the black dragon head. I've been working on this off and on for about a month. I've had this model for about a year, and I'm planning on using it in our home D&D campaign. The Rise of Tiamat, Tyranny of Dragons. Thanks, Eves. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the lurk, dude. I wish you luck with your chores and errands. Be sure to check the video on demand. And then also, once I'm done with this stream today, it will probably be up on YouTube as well. So if it gets removed from Twitch, you can still check it out there. Okay, that's plenty. That's plenty. Plenty. So, let's pick our colors. Appreciate you guys coming in today. Means a lot. As I said earlier, I have decided to start streaming again. I need to get that bit. Decided to start dreaming about streaming so that I can share my art with more people and, you know, just hang out. Because I'm used to doing this bit, alone. I've been doing this for 4 years off and on now. Something like that. Around about 4 years. Awesome. Cool. So yeah, once I get done with this, I plan on doing the red head, the red head, kind of like the young red dragon mini that I made. Let's see. See if I can share it. Pull it down from the shelf up here. I've shared this in a few streams, but this little guy right here. I enjoyed it. This is the WizKids Young Red Dragon model. I'm not 100% finished with it, but we're getting close. We're getting close. I'll get to that again, maybe later. Put him back up here. Let me pull out the green dragon for inspiration. Young green dragon I did a few years ago. This is he or she, either one. Planning on doing a better gradient with this. If you look me up on Instagram, there's better photos of these, because this little camera, it's not the best thing in the world, but it's it suffices for now. I am planning on eventually buying a DSLR so I can have more control over the video quality. So let's pick out our colors. I need to start with a nice dark green. Dark green as in, let's see, we'll use troll skin from the Army Painter WizKids D&D paint set mashup thing. We'll put it in my little painter shaker so I don't have to air do it, and this is going to be loud. But it does a really good job. There we go. plenty of shaken upness the way I like it. Let me find a place for my masking tape. And let's get some airbrush thinner. Put in a few drops. And then mix in some of this paint. About 7 drops should do what we're trying to accomplish here. And then we use the old crappy brush to mix it in right there in the cup. Get it a good consistency. Yeah, that'll spray just fine. Just fine. Okay. Alright, now let's throw some paint on here, shall we? That should be a good enough angle so you can see. Here we go. I think I need a little bit more paint. That's a little too thin. A little too thin. It's starting to pool up. That's okay. I can spray over that. We'll clean it up. There we go. Let's mix that up. So yeah, any of you guys interested in Dungeons and Dragons, you know about Tiamat? Here we go. Well, if you're not in the know, she is a deity. She is the deity of all the chromatic dragons. In other words, she is pretty evil. Super evil. Actually, chaotic evil. And she is imprisoned currently in the first layer of the Nine Hills, which is also known as Avernus. And she really wants to get out. Like, she wants to be in the prime material plane super bad. Like, super bad. But she pissed off Asmodeus, the ruler of the Nine Hells, and he's like, nah, you're gonna stay put. You're gonna stay here. There we go, you can see her better. You're gonna live here because you suck. Essentially. And it's gonna be interesting. I might have to tilt this thing. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna tilt her back so I can get underneath and make sure to get her jaw and her underscales. Cool. Ah! Okay. Nice. That's super thin, so it's going to take a while to dry. But that's okay. We will wait. And I actually might take a quick potty break, as I have been going for how long now? A while. Been live for almost 2 hours straight, which is cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, while that's drying, I'm going to pull out a model or two that I plan on working on afterwards. I think the next one is going to be the Frost Giant from WizKids, Nalzer's Marvelous Miniatures. I mainly specialize in painting stuff for Dungeons and Dragons because I am a DM. I've been DMing for about 2.5, almost 3 years now. And no, I think it's 3 years now. Yeah. And I like to present my players with painted miniatures to represent the people, creatures, villains, monsters that they interact with, whether that's through combat or not. Because having a painted mini is so much better than having an unpainted mini. And that's the way that I used to do it. I used to have unpainted minis all the time, and then I started painting them myself. Anybody can do this. Anybody. It does cost a little bit of money to get started, but pick your main colors, like primary colors, and a basic, just basic paint set. Maybe a few cheap brushes. I started with the brushes that I got at like Hobby Lobby and Michael's for super cheap, and only got an airbrush like within this last 6 months, like half a year. Yeah. But it has helped me a lot. It has been enjoyable to see what I can do with an airbrush. It sped things up a good bit, and it also slows things down a fair amount as well. Okay, we'll let that dry. Cleaned out the airbrush a good bit. Stick this troll skin back over here. And next, our next base color will be Treant Green. Just a slight step up. So, yeah. Next model I plan on painting. Let's see. There you go. You can see the green head a good bit there. Still looking pretty good. this one. This one's really cool. He is a frost giant. He's got some really cool textures, really cool armor. It's going to be fun to paint him. I might try my hand at some... I don't know. Let me move it back here so you can see it better. Move out of the way, Tiamat. Yeah. He's a cool model. It's got some really cool textures, metal, fur, bone, and then little bits of flesh here and there. His arms are pretty cool. Got to clean it up a good bit. Some mold lines. Not a lot of gap filling, just a little bit here in the arms that I need to do. And clean up the mold lines on the axes as well. But this will be a really fun mini to paint. I can't wait. Can't wait to get into that one. And then I don't know if I'm going to do that one next because I'm still feeling like really draconic. My wife got me this awesome birthday present. I don't know the model, but this freaking Dracolich is gonna be a fun beast to paint. I love that thing. It's so freaking cool. I am planning on doing something cool with this. I mean, I plan on doing something cool with every mini I paint, but this one, jeez, there's potential. I kind of want to go like the shadows. I want to be like kind of a dark blue, and then work up to like a sort of, I don't know, skyish blue, and then have some sort of a light source, cause it to be pink or magenta as well. I don't know. There's going to be some cool stuff done with this guy. I can't wait to paint. I think this one may be the next. You may be next, but this is going to take a little while. This is going to take a bit to paint. You put him back. I've also got a really cool turtle that I need to paint. Tortoise, turtle. This guy. I love this guy. Look at all of those textures, man. This is going to be pretty cool to paint. Pretty freaking cool. It's pretty darn big. This would be a huge creature. I think it has a 3-inch base. Even the underside. This shell. This could be really freaking cool. It's got a little bit of stuff here and there that I need to clean up, but I mean, I can file that away and clean it up pretty easily. Let's try to get it right now. Get off of there. Haha. Bastard. That one doesn't want to come off. It's so flimsy. I'll just scrape it off with a X-Acto knife later. But still, this one, cool. Can't wait to get to this one. I'll stick that there. I also got the Sapphire Dragon, and I really want to give him some better looking eyes and teeth, because it's really hard to see them. But let me see if I can fit this thing on this camera. It's so freaking big. It's just really huge. But it's gorgeous. Here we go. Yeah, its wing falls off, but it's still freaking cool. Hard to fit here with Tiamat. But yeah, I can't wait to clean up the eyes, just to make the eyeballs easier to see in the teeth. I get that he's a gem dragon, he's made of sapphire, but you know, it doesn't hurt to be able to see his eyes and his teeth. The rest of him can be sapphire. I really need to, like, glue his wing in. I'll get to that eventually. Eventually. Yeah. That one. If you can see it. Maybe. I'm putting him up. Put him up. I don't want him to get damaged. Because he is really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah, there's that one. I've got this cool fire, well, earth elemental that I'm planning on painting as well. There's so much. I've got a new Anycubic Photon 3D printer, and I've got quite a few models that I plan on painting from a few different designers, including Artisans Guild. If you've seen any of their stuff, you know it's really high quality. I'll set this one aside. This little girl, this is a Dwarven Beauty from Artisan Guild, and she's going to be really fun to paint. Let me see if I can shade her a little bit so you can see her better. Not really. This camera sucks. Against my skin, maybe? Yeah. There we go. You can see. She's clothed. Scantily clothed, but she's clothed. Clothed, rather. This is going to be cool to paint. That's one of the Artisan Guild minis. I've got quite a few others from them that I plan on painting, including like this this crazy Yuan Ti serpent archer lady. It's a really cool model. Pretty freaking neat. Now she's naked, so I don't know if I'll be able to paint that on stream. We'll see. We'll see. I'll have to look into the Twitch community guidelines, but yeah, it's a blank mini. It's a model. It's a statue. It's art. And then the one I really, really can't wait to paint is this one, this Elven Archer. Beauty. She's scantily clad as well. But, I mean, that's cool. That's really freaking cool. Alright. Yeah, that coat's dry now. So let's get back to the green head of Tiamat, and we'll put on another layer. I know, I realize I didn't go to the bathroom, didn't take a potty break like I said I was going to. Well, that's okay. I will deal with it. Let's shake this up. And the paint shaker. Mini paint shaker. I'll need that. This next layer is Tiamat green. So we're going to put that in here. Excuse me. That back up. Mix it in real good. Okay. Cool. Let's add some more green. This is more of a highlight. Mid-tone, actually, not really a highlight color. So I'm going to be careful, more careful, as to where I get this paint. Because I don't want it everywhere. Not on the bottoms. I want it to be from above. I don't want to ruin some of those awesome shadows we made. Spraying from above like this is a technique known as a zenithal highlight. You've ever looked into miniature painters, you've probably heard them talk about doing a zenithal highlight. Oh, this is what that is. Spraying from above, where the light is going to be coming from mostly, to eliminate the brighter parts from above. Let's see. Cool. That's a good bit. I like that. I like that a lot. It'll be a really sharp contrast from the red. It'll be very Christmassy. But Thanksgiving is coming up. Anybody got any big Thanksgiving plans? The chat's gotten pretty quiet. I think everybody's gone lurking. It's just going to be myself, my wife, and I, and our two dogs. Our Corgi Bandit and our Pomston Bailey. Which, hey, I'll show you guys what they look like. Bandit is 9 years old, and she's my baby. And Bailey is 8 years old. She is also my baby. Puppy dogs. Well, there they are. Bandit and Bailey. They're so freaking fun. Bandit is all about play, and Bailey is all about cuddling and attention. I think that's mainly the Boston Terrier in her. The Bandit, she's all about attention in the form of play. If you're not playing with her, then you're not doing it right. Okay, cleaned out the cup. We'll let that dry a little more. And then we'll go up another highlight color and cover even less of the model. Awesome. Let's clean this tip off. I don't want paint pooling and drying in my airbrush tip, especially on the tip of my needle. Don't have time for that. But yeah, that's Bandit and Bailey. Love them to death. Best dogs I've ever had. Smartest dogs I've ever had. Raised them both from when they were little itty bitty puppies. Itty bitty puppies. Let's get the fan out and aid this dry time a little bit. My goal today is to finish doing the base coats with the airbrush for this dragon, this green head mainly, and then we will probably end the stream after that, and then I'm probably going to stream tomorrow afternoon. I'm thinking either 3 p.m. Central Standard Time or maybe 4 p.m. I'm not sure, but I'll put it in the stream schedule. Now that I am at home, I plan on streaming a lot more often. Whole lot more often. But I'm liking this so far. This color we've got on this green dragon. It's pretty cool. Probably only going to airbrush one more coat up. To green flame, maybe, I don't know. We might leave it at this. I kind of like that as a base coat because I want to do. No, I'll do the upper highlights in green flame. Yeah, that'll be cool. If it's not coming off on my finger, that means it's dry. There's a little bit right there. We'll just hold this in. This little mini fan is so handy. So freaking handy. I'm going to turn up the music a little bit. There we go. I realized the music was turned way down too low. Alright, let's go up one final shade of green, and we're going to do green flame for the utmost top. And then I will do the final highlights afterwards with a brush. I'm going to put this on the paint shaker and mute my mic so you don't have to hear it, because it is loud. Now that we've got that there, we'll use a little bit of thinner. And a little bit of paint. I don't know why I'm shaking. Habit. I'm shaking it because of habit. I bought the paint shaker so I wouldn't have to do that anymore. There we go. A healthy amount, but not too much. This is going to be a really bright highlight color compared to the Treant green that I had before. We'll mix that up. And if you can see the consistency that it's running off the brush in the cup, it's pretty good. I like it. Get all that good paint in there. All right. Spray a few test sprays. Okay. And let's hit it. Cool. I'm liking that a lot. I'm gonna turn the head so that we can get the fan on it, help it dry a little better. And I'm going to take these masks off, masking tape, so we can see the whole thing. Probably gonna have to go through and work on the blending, but I'll do that after I get all the heads base colored, because it's all got to transition to red, Tiamat's main color, you know? Dump this out. Blow out what's left in the cup. Add some more water. Swizzle it around. Dump it out. Spray out what's in the cup. And then we get the cotton ball. Again, I really appreciate you guys taking time to come by today. It's really cool of you to hang out. You're always welcome. Tomorrow, probably 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, unless something comes up. That is when I plan on streaming. Let's put a little bit of airbrush cleaner in here. Swizzle that around. Dump it out and spray. and cotton ball. Nice. Clean off the edge. I'll probably clean the rest off stream. But let's get to it. Let's take this masking tape off so we can see everything. I'll put more on later for the other heads. I'm pretty much done with the base coats for the green right now. This is fun. There you are. Get over there. Alright, cool. Get that off. Tape wad there. Didn't look like I got any overspray on the base, which is good. That was my main goal, not to cover up this hard work we did. And we've got ourselves a green neck and a green looking head. Just got to get the black head uncovered. Of course, it's still white right now because I haven't painted yet. Green is the first one, other than the red, that I have actually applied color to. Red just happened when I was base coating the whole thing in red. Get off of there. I think I did it. Too thorough of a job of trying to cocoon this head. But that's okay. That's what I wanted. I needed it to be protected. Get over there. Cool. There we go. Awesome. There's going to be a lot better blending here in the middle where all of the heads come together. That will come later. But now we've got a green head and a red head. And yeah, it's coming together slowly. I'm excited. That's cool. This is going to take some work. It's going to take some time, but it'll be worth it in the long run. I'm probably going to go into here with some more red, like at the very start of each neck. It'll be red because Tiamat, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. And like the idea down here was to make her look like she's being born out of the first layer of the 9 hells out of Avernus, to make her look like she's like composed of lava and magma coming out of the prime material plane. So that's gonna be fun to try and make happen. Yeah, but there we are for today. Tiamat. Again, everybody, thank you for watching. Let me see if I've got anybody that I can raid. Probably my friend Brush for Hire. Yep, gonna raid him. So, again, thank you. Like me on all the social medias. Look for Schmidtty's Forge. I'm on Facebook, YouTube. I'm not on Twitter yet. Do have Instagram. And probably a bunch of other things I'm forgetting, but you know, do do the thing and come check me out tomorrow around 3:30 p.m., maybe 4 o'clock Central Standard Time, coming from Houston, Texas. We will paint this some more. I'm going to increase the brightness of my light again. There we go. Awesome. So yeah, thanks everybody. And we're going to hit up my good friend Brush for Hire. Enjoy.